Joining me now is the legendary cricketer and now the politician for Telangana polls in 2023, Mr. Azharuddin, who is contesting from the Jubilee constituency. So, firstly, how does it feel to get the ticket? Your name has been announced now in the second list. What are you going through? So, what are your emotions? Please take us through it.
No, I think I'm very happy that, because I worked very hard for getting this ticket, because I think it was not an easy job. But since I've got the ticket now, I must first want to thank the High Command, Sri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, Sonia Madam, Rahul ji, Priyanka ji, and most importantly, our TPCC President, Mr. Revant Reddy. He's been working very hard for this, and I think he's worked very hard for my ticket. I must thank him. Also, I also would want to thank everyone who spoke in favor of me. It's very hard for me to take the name, but I must admit that they spoke for me, and I must thank them also. And I'm very happy to obtain the ticket. I have a lot of plans for the constituency. Inshallah, I will do my best because I think I have fought 2 elections before, and I worked
Right.
in Moradabad also. I have got the experience to do that work. Because mostly what was happening in Moradabad, the same thing is happening here. There's not much difference for about the work. Especially if you want to, if you want me to talk about what the work should be done, there's a lot of open drainage system is there. Whenever it rains, the water gets logged, and then it becomes very, very difficult for them to commute. And I think because of the smaller lanes, it becomes very hard. Because we need to get that thing sorted out.
Was it difficult to get the ticket? Were you always sure that Jubilee Hills will come to you? Because I'm told that there was tough competition as well.
No, I think it's always good to have a competition, because if you have a competition, it's always good. Because as a player, if there is no competition, you don't enjoy it.
That's true. And you're a cricketer yourself.
I don't. Yes.
What are your plans for your constituency, Jubilee Hills? Because we know that who's and who of Telangana, who's and who of Hyderabad, the most powerful, the most influential, live in Jubilee Hills.
That's right. Because I think most probably my constituency doesn't really come too much in those big areas of Jubilee Hills, but I think there are some areas where we need to cover. But I think, as I've already said, there are a lot of work has to be done. Because I've gone through. Been going through the constituency. I see there's a lot of work which has not happened. Because I think people talk about. There's a lot of development in Telangana. I do agree there is development. Our development is only in the urban areas. But if you go to these type of areas where, in Jubilee Hills, there are a lot of places, very, very small, they're very tight, to get into those places. So I think the work has not happened. People are living in absolute poverty, and then a lot of hardship, because I felt that these things have to be addressed, because the same thing is to happen in Moradabad also, the open drainage system, and then people get, ill, they fall ill all the time because of not because of unhygienic conditions. If you prevailing there, so hopefully that will be my first step. To make sure that we get the people right. They don't fall sick, and then it's easy for them to communicate, commute. With all those things. So these are all the plans I have. But once we start happening, I'm sure I'm going to go into more deeper into those places, and then we look at.
So you're taking on the might of the BRS. We all know that when they campaign hard. The chief minister himself is the big mega campaigner, star campaigner for the BRS party. How are you planning on to take on the might of BRS?
No, I think we will work hard. Our constituency, what our party is doing. What guarantees we have announced. We will work on those lines. Because it's very, very important not to deviate from those things. Because those are the guarantees which I think it will help and benefit the people. Our high command has thought about it, and with the TPCC president, everybody. They put in a very good system. And I think with these guarantees, I think people will really enjoy life. Because whenever Congress comes in, whenever there is, if you see, there is Congress, and there is a lot of development. And if you see in, Rajasthan and and Chhattisgarh also, there's a lot of development. And now with the advent of the Congress party in Himachal Pradesh, also there will be development, because Congress party always our party always believe in development, always want to work for the betterment of the poor people, and then we are a very secular party, and then we'll work hard on those lines.
Fine, sir. So coming just a bit away from the politics, the World Cup is going on. You have yourself led the team in such tournaments. What are your hopes we have already won 5 matches and we are
Yes.
the table toppers. How do you think going from here, do you think we are confident enough to get the cup?
Well, I think I have no doubt in there's no iota of doubt in my mind that India will win the cup. I think we have a very good side. We have a very good, side. Even if you see without, Hardik Pandya also, we managed to do well. Whoever gets a chance, always proves himself. And the bench strength is very good. And I'm very slightly disappointing to hear, if the reports are true that. Hardik Pandya is not going to play in the whole of World Cup. I don't know how far it is true, but hopefully, he's better and then he'll play in this World Cup in the rest of the games. But I think India has a very, very good chance, and ours is a very balanced side. And I think we have been performing. I think our side is a performing side.
Going from here, if you have to give one piece of advice to the captain now, from you are yourself a captain, to Rohit Sharma, one piece of advice for the next few matches?
Well, I think the way they are playing, they have to continue playing like that. Believe in yourself and play positively. I think if you see, there are only 2 teams who have really batted very positively in the tournament. Maybe 3. Like now South Africa has batted really positively in the tournament. And then if you see the other side is, Sri Lanka has not done too well, but I think they bat very positively. And then Australia, I thought was going to play well, but I think they're picking up. But I think with India there, it's very hard to dislodge India.
So one final question. So who do you think would be playing the finals? Your pick, Mr. Azharuddin's pick.
Well, I think it's very hard. Maybe when they reach the quarterfinal stage, I will be able to guess right. But I think one team is going to definitely come and play in the final. That is India, and win also.
Fine, sir. Wishing you all the best, sir. Good luck. We'll come to your constituency. We'll cover you too, and we'll interview more with you.
Sure.
And may the best man win for Jubilee Hills. Thank you so much.